What's up, y'all? It's Marcus. Michael sent me a mystery sample. Um, and if there's ever a vote of confidence on a whiskey from Michael, it is a mystery sample. If he sends you something and doesn't tell you anything about what it is, just be prepared to be blown away. Um, so I'm preparing myself for something that's pretty impressive, I'm sure. Um, but keeping an open mind, unlabeled sample, no idea what this thing is, but I'm excited to give it a try. So coat the glass a little bit. All right, so there's a lot here. First off, nose says age immediately. There's a thickness to it. There's vanilla, but a vanilla that comes through that only um, a richness to it, a butteriness to it, kind of like a Madagascar vanilla the super expensive vanilla extract, or like the vanilla bean from like a super expensive vanilla ice cream, even with the creaminess added to it. There's something there, there's some weight to it. Weight to the nose, not from an alcohol perspective, but just from a pure butteriness, creaminess. Yeah, there's a lot happening. Got some brown sugar, maple syrup going on. There's a thickness to the nose. So that only gets me even my mouth is watering just smelling this. Because if I'm getting viscosity through the nose, I'm crazy excited about what's about to happen on the palate. There's a darkness, actually like a bass note, which I'm assuming is probably the oak if it has some age. But the oak doesn't stand apart by itself. It's integrated with these flavors that add in like these slightly darker tones to like support really that maple syrup to support. Yeah, actually like a yeah, there's a richness. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like it's rich. Yo, I don't know what this is. It's like candied peanuts. That New York City. If you ever been in New York City and you ever like seen peanuts, the nuts, the candy nuts sound like sold on the side of the street. It's like those like candied peanuts, or maybe even more like the candy cashews. Um, yeah, more like candy cashews. Actually. It's definitely on the sweet side, viscous, immediately mouth coating, immediately thick. It's still hanging on there. Th- there's a lot. All right. So remember how I talked about like the maple notes? Now it's coming through a little bit like maple candy. You ever get fresh maple syrup or like go to a fresh maple syrup store and they have like those dried maple syrup candies? That's what's coming through a bit. I get a lot of the peanut or cashew nut that's kind of coming through, but it's really sweet, really thick, a little oily. I'll even say those bass notes that I talked about, they're singing. They're really singing, but they're integrated. It's like the composer that comes to mind is actually Beethoven. If you think about something like Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, where it's just like dun 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 dun, I'm getting that with this. Like it actually is bringing that song to mind. It's like, oh, we are here. Um, this is some serious whiskey. I don't know what this is. Given the nut notes and the bass notes, my guess is it could be some very well aged bean, um, which sometimes can sing. I mean, we've had Knob Creeks that were very old, 14, 15 years, and they sing like this. It's been a minute since I've had something like that, but this is really doing it. A lot of peanut. That finish is also killer. The syrup comes through, the maple syrup comes through. That it's really like a maple peanut butter or maple cashew butter. finish. I'm so sorry this is long, but y'all, this is really an experience. I have no idea. I don't. I maybe Bean. I'm guessing, but I don't know. Um, this is crazy though. Whatever it is, it's crazy. Like sign me up. Like we should have this. This is crazy.